Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Dwayne Nelson. A Washington County, Tennessee jury has convicted the parents of a 2.5-year-old little girl in connection with her death. Russell Long was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree felony murder, while Jessica Atkins was found guilty of felony murder by child neglect. Judge Robert Cupp sentenced them to life in prison. Prosecutors said Kaylee Atkins was abused by her father, and neither parent sought medical attention for the infant. An autopsy showed the baby suffered 2 skull fractures and several broken ribs. Judge Robert Cupp set an October 25th hearing for a motion for new trial. The president of a Kingsport firm has been killed in a West Virginia air crash. Authorities said there were no signs of trouble before 54-year-old John Jack Mangan plunged to his death in the 1950s-era plane that crashed and burned during an air show over the weekend. Although he lived in North Carolina, Mangan was the president of RMG, a Kingsport company with a chain of more than 80 fast food restaurants, including Hardee's and Little Caesars in the Tri-Cities area. Carter County Commission has a new leader. Mayor Leon Humphrey resigned as chairman yesterday, saying he needed more vocal support on behalf of the people, something serving on the commission just wouldn't allow him to do. Former Budget Committee Chairman Thomas Bowers was appointed to the post by fellow commissioners. A Dandridge, Tennessee judge has granted a change of venue for the trial of former Rogersville prosecutor Doug Godby. Godby was indicted in April on a charge of official misconduct in connection with allegations of sex for leniency. He's alleged to have offered females less time if they would engage in inappropriate conduct with him. He resigned from his job in September of last year after the allegations surfaced. If the case does go to trial, it will be heard by a Jefferson County jury. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell paid a visit to Southwest Virginia during his economic development tour. The governor says job creation is his #1 priority. The governor was asked by 11 Connects if he was approached to be a vice presidential running mate on the Republican ticket, if he would accept that challenge.
I got the best job in America. I'm governor of Virginia. What I've said is, look, any presidential candidate that called a governor and said, hey, we'd like you to be on the ticket, you could help me, you could help the country, of course, I think people would be interested, and I'd be flattered if somebody would call. I'm not looking for it. I'm not campaigning for it. I'm not asking for it.
McDonnell talked with leaders at the Martha Washington Inn in Abington yesterday before heading back to Richmond. Kingsport Salvation Army has had to do away with one of its well-known programs due to financial woes. Captain Anthony Basso has had to cut out free daily dinners for walk-ins off the street. And a judge has ruled a 3-time convicted murderer is sane enough to be executed. Wise County Circuit Court Judge John Kilgore allowed 41-year-old Robert Gleason to waive an automatic appeals intended to stave off the 2 death sentences handed down 2 weeks ago. Gleason had asked for the death penalty. Dwayne Nelson, have a great Tuesday.